This story is from the AITA subreddit and is titled, Am I the Astronaut for Not Sacrificing One of My Children's Activities Over the Other? I am a single dad of two girls, Gigi 14 and Penelope 8. Their mother left when the girls were younger. I don't have a huge support system outside of the girls' afternoon nanny, whom I'm very grateful for. Gigi has played soccer since she was 6. She's raised through the ranks of the local league. She does regular soccer in the spring and fall, then indoors in the winter. Penelope plays hockey. Saturdays can be a little hectic with both of these, but it's worth it given how passionate they both are for these. I always make sure that they have someone at a game and split which ones I go to down the middle. Recently, Gigi's coach approached me about a travel league. It would require me to go out of town with Gigi multiple weekends. I don't have anyone else who could go with her and be a chaperone. We have no family or close friends that could take her. I wouldn't know anyone on the new team right away that would be willing to take her, nor that I would trust right away. Then in terms of Penelope, I'd either have to hire someone to watch her those weekends, which on top of those new lessons and travel would be financially impossible, or Penelope would have to drop out of hockey to come with us. Gigi feels that since she plans on playing soccer through college, while Penelope isn't sure if she'll stick with hockey long term, she should give it up. But Penelope wants to stick with hockey for now. I told Gigi I was sorry, but she'll have to table travel soccer for now, and it may not ever happen. I added, if one of her current teammates joined the travel league and if I knew their parent well enough and the parent was willing, I'd definitely consider it. But as of now, her other teammates aren't joining the travel team. Gigi's coach and a few of her friends' parents feel that this is a sacrifice I should make. Gigi is also pissed with me, but I feel it's not fair for hers to take place over Penelope. I wouldn't let Penelope's activity come before Gigi's either, and I've said that. Am I the astronaut? No, hell no. It's a Kobayashi Maru, right? Like, and as a parent with kids who are involved in a lot of activities, you're gonna run up against multiple Kobayashi Marus. It's gonna happen. You're not going to be able to win on all fronts all the time. You just have to accept that you are going to lose in some ways. Being as completely fair as possible, you have done to this point, but you have reached a point where what you're being asked to do is not possible, because it would create a great imbalance, and also it would be financially impossible here too. So like you said, it's not just the time split. It's not just not being able to go with her those times. It is also the financial part of it is really, really difficult as well. Even if Gigi was able to get some kind of scholarship for traveling team, which I think they do, or get some kind of company sponsor, you could get her sponsored somehow. So the financial part of it could be helped there, but the travel expenses are still part of it. The time is the big thing here though. And like you said, as a single dad of two, you can't be in two places at once. You can't. So you have to think all these through. You have to think about it. The other parents' opinions don't mean shit. Gigi's coach and a few of her friends' parents feel that this is a sacrifice I should make. They don't know your home dynamic. They don't know the kind of decisions you have to make on the regular. They don't know. They don't get a say. Also, did Gigi tell you that they said these things, or did they tell you these things to your face and say you should really make this sacrifice? I'd be shocked if somebody actually came up and said that. They probably really want her on the team. That's one thing. But to tell you your business that you should cause harm to your other child to give Gigi this shot is not something that I feel like it's okay for a stranger or an acquaintance to walk in and be like, you should do this. Like, I know your business. No, you don't. No one else's outside opinion here matters at all, Dad. I think you're not going to be able to make everyone happy all the time. And I know you know that to this point because you've got two busy girls. So this is just one of those cases where it's a tough lesson, but because of the situation that you're in, where you don't have enough help to be able to make it a possibility, it's not a possibility. It is straight up not possible. If she wants to keep running with soccer and she wants to play through college, when she's in college, she's going to be doing essentially the equivalent of travel league. They're going to travel a lot more. She's going to get a lot more of that experience. Yes, it would be better for college if she did travel league right now, but if it's not possible, it's not possible. I mean, hell, I'd love to send all my kids to space camp. It's not feasible at the moment, right? You cannot do things that are possible. But it's an NTA, and I would say, it doesn't matter what all of these other people are saying to you. You know that you're doing the right thing. And there was a great, I don't know whose quote this is, but the quote about negotiations or when you have a group of people that you're trying to make happy. which is a negotiation, I guess. If nobody's happy, it's a good negotiation. Compromise. If nobody's happy, it's a good compromise. So if one person was happy and one person was pissed, then you would know that you did something out of balance wrong. If nobody's happy, you're doing the right thing. As odd as it sounds in this, but you know that Penelope, you're just protecting what's already established for her. You're not reducing, you're not adding. Gigi was seeking more, which would have taken away from Penelope, and you said no. And protecting that balance, I think, is very, very important. Gigi's going to be pissed at you for a little bit, but in the long run, they're both going to respect you more for that because you have protected your relationship with the two of them as well, equally.